So I don't even have to pedal.
Oh, no. The $40 price tag includes the pedaling discount. If you don't pedal, you have to pay $100.
Is that how it goes?
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Got another videographer here.
So his is the 7 black, I see. Mine's the 9 black. So I buy a new one every few years. This one I'm shooting right now at 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. I like to shoot 50. Well, I'm just saying I want to minimize motion blur. Of course, with this lighting, yeah.
So you're doing 60 frames a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, the point is there is a newer camera. The 11 is out. That's even better than mine, but it costs money, and I heard it overheats for such a long video. I want to be able to get video end to end, not stop. So that way it makes more sense to use an older one that's usually well behaved. This one can overheat sometimes, but I'm optimistic.
Is this a typical speed?
Yeah, well, all three of us pedaling, we're going a pretty good speed. I think last time we were going a little slower. Last time I was riding with a couple, they were pedaling, but we weren't going this fast. Plus last time, the first trip in the morning, we had 2 cars. So we were convoying, so you go a little slower because of that. And we had to stop a couple times because of tree branches and stuff.
So is there a break?
Officially, the only break is like a few miles this way where he turns around. There's an outhouse there. And we'll have to go real slow through the lumber mill because they're still using it. If not careful, we'll get ourselves squished by a semi. I felt that.
Why would you need a break?
But just like yours, the handle, it's nice that I could do it with one hand easily. With such a small camera, without a handle like this, I'm more worried about watching. No. Anyway.
Okay, well tell us about this. What's going on, Kim?
I think we're about to hit a blackberry. No, that's not a blackberry, that's just a bush.
Okay, what? Anyway, this is our spot that we've been with. So we've been Eastern Oregon, Central Washington, the North Coast, and now here. And we had a lot of fun with it.
So do you do them all at the same time or one at a time?
No, we've sold them all. Except this one.
So you've got to negotiate with railroads as far as
using this is Coos Bay,
Port of Coos Bay,
And we have to rent the line from that.
But there's no freight trains on this stretch, so it's probably a little easier than doing it farther north, right?
Well, you can usually tell how rusty the rail
to go is up in the lake region. They're still running freight for that.
Well, this line goes all the way to Eugene. You'd have more customers if you could do it out of Eugene.
Between Coos and Eugene, they run freight.
Yeah, a lot of it. Like, well, it wasn't this railroad, but like the Central Oregon Pacific Railroad I saw this time, there was a train with 4 locomotives and 70 cars. So we're not exactly the middle of nowhere here. Oh, here's a grade crossing. Does this one still get used?
Very little.
Okay. I see there's a little more drag there.
It was used by some trespassers the other day.
Yeah. See that? Just 785 more miles to go and we can turn around.
So that's a mile post to Seattle or where?
Sacramento.
Huh. So this actually went all the way to Sacramento.
So was this the Southern Pacific Railroad ever, or what was it?
Okay. Pacific.
It looks like a pretty heavy-duty rail.
Okay, guys, I got a Railrider to the log yard. We're hammering some feet.
So you're talking to the lumber yard?
Yeah, we let them know we're coming. Just really, they know we're here.
Wait, did you say, are you going to upload this to a YouTube channel or just a Facebook? Okay.
Facebook. Too much work to do YouTube.
Yeah. I just upload it unedited. I don't really do anywhere. Luckily I have high-speed internet, so I can upload several videos a day.
Yeah, but if you're not editing...
For videos, I don't really like Facebook because it's harder to find stuff. Once it's there, it sort of disappears.
Well, yeah. And I find sometimes the resolution is really crappy.
Yeah.
So you have this set for 60 frames a second?
Yeah, yeah. To minimize motion blur, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, a lot of people can't tell that, like, theatrical movies are only 24, but that's another story. But
well, I can see some jerkiness in mine sometimes.
yeah.
So those are peeler logs.
Huh, cool.
Plywood.
Oh.
So is it called peeler because they peeled off the bark dust?
They heat it, they steam heat it.
Okay.
That's where all this water's from, condensation from the steam.
Okay.
And then they peel it. They make this veneer like right here by the chip dump.
Yeah, it sure smells like.
Yeah. It's where they can park a trailer under here and load it up from above. They did that last time we were here. That was cool.
Oh, you got dumped on?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it smells like plywood.
Okay.
I want a Coquille right here, guys.
Yeah, I'm done parking, or done pedaling. No, how do you like the... Nothing here.
Smells like plywood.
So look at this. The wheels are going to go through the water here, so we could get wet. Okay. Not sure what's happened there.
They get the log out of the road.
Yeah. See how the rut's filled in.
Yeah.
So a real train obviously wouldn't be such a big deal, but we don't have that much weight to sink in.
Yeah.
So what's cool, I got a terabyte video card on this thing.
Wow.
So I can shoot 32 more hours before I have to switch. Yeah, last year I went to Disneyland. A nice big trip. I shot a ton of video, but I didn't have such a big memory card. I had a handful of my older memory cards. So I came back with like a handful of full memory cards, and I had to spend some time figuring out, okay, I shot this one first, then this one, this one. It's a little bit of pain. It's a lot more convenient to have one big card. Luckily, prices have come down. It's like $100 for a terabyte now.
Yeah,
It's like, geez.
Look at back in the old days with IBM.
Yeah.
Having a 5 megabyte platter.
Yeah.
Back in the 60s.
I think I still have a souvenir floppy disk at home. I don't have a floppy drive. This is kind of cool. It's got a reflection shot there. Some flowers. Last time we were here, there were quite a few flowers blooming. It was sunnier, so it was a little prettier. So the workers, they park here. So last time we were here, there was a guy walking up that way and he didn't notice us coming. So we had to wait our turns. Okay, I don't see any vehicles coming. That lift truck, it kept going straight. So there we go. Okay, well, we made it.
I was at a mine in northern Michigan at one of those taconite places, and they have these big electric shovels, and they had the high voltage, those 12 kV lines just right on the ground.
Oh, geez.
On the ground?
Yeah.
Don't touch. Was it insulated at all or just bare metal?
Well, it was pretty close.
Okay.
When I say